And now let's start with Cameroon. Cameroon's President Paul Biya has ordered the release and dropping of all charges against arrested leaders of the Anglophone Southwest and Northwest regions. The order, which was read on Wednesday on Cameroon State Radio, said the decision was taken by the government to address the concerns of the people from the Anglophone regions. The leaders cited in the order include Lawyer Felix Nkongho, Dr. Neba Fontem, Ayah Paul Abine, and radio talk show host Mancho Bibixy, among others, who were facing charges at the Yaoundé Military Tribunal. They were arrested late last year and accused of inciting violence during the protest in the Northwest and Southwest regions against alleged government bias on the English-speaking people of Cameroon. They pleaded not guilty to the charges, which included complicity in hostility against the homeland, secession, civil war, and campaigning for federalism. Rights groups have raised concerns about the increasing repression under the 35-year-old rule of President Paul Biya.
Meanwhile, the tension in these Anglophone regions is still rife. Activists do not seem ready to change their minds in their struggle, and the big question now is whether this gesture of President Paul Biya can help to calm down the situation. In any case, this decision comes at a time when the government has decided to close businesses in Bamenda. This does not seem to help restore calm, as the activists have remained determined.
And now with us over the phone is Gwen Colbert Fulai, an activist in Bamenda, Cameroon, one of the English-speaking regions in the heat of this agitation. Gwen, good morning, Gwen. Now that we have this development on the release of your colleagues or comrades, if I may say, how are you taking this news?
In fact, it took me aback because we know that we have a president that is very adamant to demands of the people, and that for a very long time we have not seen this kind of reaction from the president, because it looks like he's absent. He never really bothers about what Cameroonians are going through. And then there have been deployment of troops around the northern region, more than 700 troops, and they are all corner, all streets of Bamenda, and we're thinking that we're getting in for the worst, because we have security information that there will be declared state of emergency from next week, because schools are reopening. And just for us to see this and get this kind of reaction from the President of the Republic, which so many groups, even CBDM opposition leaders, and then even civil society organizations have asked for all this to happen. It has not happened up to now.
But Gwen, what do you think might have informed the President's decision to release the activists now?
In fact, it should be that he might have listened to some goodwill Northwesterners, especially those who are of the civil society, because the politicians who are from the Northwest and from the Southwest, they have been making political gains out of it. There are some of them that have been asking the government in Yaoundé not to release these people, and that these people will be a threat to them. And so, if this happens, it means that the civil society, because there will be a lot of consultations, the UN human rights body came down to the Northwest after the government sent a team to European and Western capitals to talk to the members of the diaspora and to meet the UN. So a UN team came down here, and this is the same message that was reiterated.
The President has said that he wants peace to reign in the country. Are you activists also now ready and willing to give up your agitation, especially now that your leaders have been released?
First, we started by asking that internet should be reinstated. Internet was reinstated. Now, we ask that for schools to resume. All those who are arrested in connection with the demands of the teachers and lawyers should be released. Now that they have been released, opinion is already divided. So it's already giving a leeway for Republican institutions to take up leadership and then dictate the issue. So it will be on a case-by-case study, because now we cannot give any blanket opinion on what can happen in the days ahead.